y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the local business marketing, training, and support specialist with Builderall, and I have something really, really cool. I'm so excited to show you guys today. So, if you have been looking into social media or any of these big celebrities, they all keep saying, text me, text me. And, that may seem weird. Like, why would celebrities be giving out their personal phone number? But it's actually a software called Community. And Community is basically a texting service that you get a number, and it's basically an app that you just download to your phone, and then you have the ability to give that number to people, and then when they text you, they subscribe into your community, and then you can text with them just like you could anyone else. But the cool thing when you're using this for business is that you can keep your personal text messages and your business text messages separate. And this is also great because you can actually get the contact information. So it'll actually show up with their name. And I'm going to show you, I actually signed up for this, and I'm going to show you the back office of this in just a second. Okay, I just want to show you basically how this works. So you see all of these major celebrities are using this, and this is just a great way. Hey, Keck. This is a great way of basically keeping in contact, but also giving a more personal way of responding to your leads. All right. So you can actually divide them by country, by location, age, gender, and all of that. I'm just scrolling down through here, right? So to sign up for this, what you actually have to do is just go to community.com, and then you have to click get my number or get a number. And then they take you through basically a sales funnel where they pre-qualify you and then you sign up. Now, you will not find anything about Community online. They don't talk about pricing. They don't talk about anything. You have to text them is the only way to get the information, unless you're in this live training group today, because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. So the sign-up process was pretty simple. It did take me 3 days. However, Gene Hackus, he signed up and he was immediately approved. I don't know. I think he knows Jesus or someone. So anyway, that's how you get approved. You just click get a number. All right. Now, when you get approved and you sign up, I will tell you this is what the dashboard looks like. Now, to tell you pricing, because that's what everyone wants to know, right? It's $99 a month to start, and it's all based on subscribers. So you get unlimited texts, but they do charge by subscribers. So if I had 100 subscribers, I would still pay the $99, but have unlimited contact with them. It's $99 for 1,000 subscribers a month, and then as your subscribers grow, then so does your plan. So I can't remember what the other tiers were, but I think it was $250 for 5,000 subscribers. But the potential for your business is outrageous. So that $99 for 1,000 people who are opted in to receive text messages from me, that is basically priceless. Okay. So let me walk you through this back office, and then I'm also going to show you how you can integrate this with your digital business card. So if you guys don't know how to create a digital business card, go back to the unit section. You'll see that I have an entire unit on the digital business card, okay? So once you're approved and once you have purchased your Community account, you get a free, or I guess it's not free, but you get a phone number, and they give you a phone number with the same area code as your real phone number. Okay, so that's really cool too, because you don't want to seem like a scammer or whatever. So here is my phone number that you can text me from. On the home screen, as soon as you log in, this is what your home screen looks like. It says I have 9 contacts because I just signed up last night, which, for me to be able to navigate the dashboard and get it all set up, just in an hour, that it's pretty simple. Keck says, how does this pricing compare to paying SMS per message? So it all really depends. And the thing with SMS is that they can sign into the form, and that's the real difference here. They have to fill out the form to get on your list to send them messages. With Builderall, I do not think we have the ability to reply. There are some texting services that you can reply, but this is a lot different than just a standard texting service. And as I go through the dashboard, I'll explain to you why. So it immediately tells you this is how many contacts I have. If I want to send a new text to my contacts, I click here and then I can actually sort out the contacts by I can send to everyone, I can send to new contacts or people over 18, over 21, males or females or non-binary. So you can see that you can individualize this, but you don't have to ask for this information. This information comes from their phone. So, and like what Keck was saying, if they fill out a form, they have to fill out this information and then their phone number, and then you can send them somewhere, and then they can be on your texting list. But what this actually does is it gives them the phone number, which is great for business because I don't want to give my personal phone number and put it all over the internet, but I do want people to contact me. So it's a great if you need a business phone number anyway to be able to do this, and people can still call you. And I'm going to go through that when we go through the settings in just a second. So if you have new messages, you can click here and it says Kelly has sent me a message. So I'm able to respond to Kelly and his questions. I don't want to leave it on here and, spill all the beans on what he was asking me. But Keck sent me a message here, just testing this out. So this works just like a normal text messaging. It's just like your phone. You can, if you have Apple, you can download the app and then use it just like you would use any text messaging system. Also, but the only downfall is if you have Android, they don't have an Android app yet. So you do have to download the browser, which it hasn't really been that inconvenient for me, except I don't get push notifications, which are those big bars that come up to the top and say, hey, you have a new message. But this is also great for me because I can only check my messages during normal business hours instead of constantly getting notifications and never being able to get out of the work mindset. Okay. So I have all of, and Keck says, how does the pricing compare? So the pricing compares, I'm not really sure. I know that texting is cheaper, but texting, you pay by the text. Okay. So with this system, you pay by the subscriber. So personally, if I wanted to send, for example, if I wanted to send everyone in my group, over 1,000 people, a text message every single day, then, that would add up. And I'm not really sure because I've not done that if it would add up to more than $99 a month. But with all of the capabilities that I have here that are far beyond the SMS messages, if I was comparing the two, even if they were the same price, I would definitely go with this system here, and you'll understand a little bit more as I go on. This person here sent me a message, and if you click here, you can tell the details. So he is male from California, and they joined on this date, and here's the age. So if I wanted to make this a favorite person, I would click here to make this a favorite person so I could easily find them again, or I could remove this contact here. So as we scroll through here, you actually have the ability to add them to communities. So if I want to add all of my contacts to, a certain group, and then I wanted to, like maybe Builderall, I wanted everyone who's involved with Builderall to be in a group, but I could also create a community of just my team members. And then I could create a community for maybe I'm promoting a health and wellness product, or maybe I just want to add my family here and then be able to easily correspond with my family. I could do that as well. So you can create lots and lots of different communities. But the cool thing too about the communities is that you can actually create keywords. So let me So you can actually create keywords here. So if someone messages me and they use the word builderall, I added this keyword here, and then that will automatically add them to that community. Okay, so you can see the power. I hope the light bulbs are going off in your head when you're seeing this, because this is the automation that we're always looking for in business. The goal is always save time and save money. And this is definitely going to save you time. And I swear I see the potential of making lots of money being able to use this app here. Okay, so you can create communities here. You can also schedule messages. So if I wanted to send a message to the people in my list, again, I could choose, where do I want to, maybe I just landed in California and I want to engage with the people in my list in California. And maybe I want to say, hey, I just landed in Los Angeles. What's a great place to get dinner? You can use things like that. Or maybe you can, message everyone over 21 and say, oh my gosh, I just had this excellent drink from this bar. You have to try it. So it's just a great way of being able to narrow down the people and engage with them in real time in a real way. Okay. So you can schedule messages there. You also have your resource page here. So this is the cool part. So here is my phone number to text me. And if you guys want to text me and check out the process, it's actually really cool. But to actually get your phone number, all you have to do is click here and then you get the phone number. They also give you your phone number in a link. So I'm going to also show you how to use this link on your digital business card, and it's awesome. All right, so if you copy the link here and you open up a new window, this is basically, you're really not going to see this because if they're on their phone, which, over 80% of people will view your website on their phone anyway, it will automatically, as soon as they click the link, it'll go to whatever app they have as their default app for their messages. So that's really cool. And it's also cool to be able to stick that on a button, which is what I'm going to show you here in just a second. So the settings are pretty basic here. So you just add your picture and then your name. But here is where you can customize everything. So you can create a welcome message. You can customize this. I just say, hi, it's Bridget. Thank you for texting me. To make sure I can follow up with you, click the link to be added to my contacts list. So then it'll send them that text message, and then it'll send them the link to be added. Once they have clicked there and they've been added, it says, got you saved, thank you. Now, keep in mind, again, you can just customize all of this. And I say, just FYI, you can access my digital business card here. And then I give them the link, and then it says, now, how can I help you? You can also set contact reminders. So if they have sent me a message, but they didn't click the link to enter their information to get into my list, I could actually send them a reminder. And you actually, if you're brand new to the platform, you have to get approved for this feature. So I did just get approved. So I haven't had the opportunity to change this, but the default message says, hey, it's Bridget. It looks like you haven't added yourself to my contacts yet. Click the link so we can chat. And then it just gives the, messages frequently will vary, and then, rates apply. You can also choose to have a voicemail. So, people aren't going to just text you. They're going to try to call your number. So you can actually leave a recording for a voicemail. And if you guys want to hear mine, here's what it sounds like. Hey y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of Vision Marketing and Design, as well as the local business marketing training and support specialist with Builderall. Sorry I missed your call. I'm busy creating some really awesome training content for my group, but please feel free to send me a text and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day. So that's what my voicemail looks like, and I just logged myself out of this. But you can also do a video. So as long as I think it was, let me go back here. MP3 But I'm fairly positive you can do a video. I just haven't had the opportunity to check it out yet. You can also manage and filter any offensive content. You can actually choose what you want the text to look like. So if you want to have multiple lines when they text you to read more of the message, you could choose that. Or you could choose collapse, and then it just shows you like the top lines there. I actually like multi-line. I like to be able to see most of it. And then here is where you can add keywords to be responders. Okay. So now we've signed up for community. Okay. Now what do you do with this? What's the best way to use this? First of all, you want to plaster this phone number all over the place. If you look at the top of this video, it says, got questions, text me. Okay. That's one example that you can use. If you want to look at, let's look at my Facebook page here, because I have, if you look on my Facebook business page, I think it's the About section, I have added it to my phone number, okay? Because again, it's just I want to drive traffic to this phone number. If you look on my YouTube channel, let's just look up Bridget Bartlett, YouTube. You see my YouTube channel, and bam, right there at the top. So just and you see I even have it right here, to call me, text me. So it's just, you want to plaster that everywhere. I've even added it here to the link. So if you click here on my YouTube profile, it automatically goes to that link. But something cool that you can do with it too is, we talked about a couple weeks ago your digital business card. And just to remind you guys, or if you missed that training, here is a digital business card that I created so that, when you're out and about, you want to tell people like, hey, contact me or whatever, you can just say, go to my website, bridgetbartlett.com. That's my business card. This is set up here to showcase a video for one. It's kind of like the trading that Gene Hackis did on the link tree, except I have just used that idea to create a digital business card. So it's the same premise, but I added a video here that explains my group. I have my Google reviews, and then I have a magic form. So when they fill out this form, they actually create a free Builderall account, and then it will take them to a $1 checkout to get the 30-day trial and of all the tools. And once they've purchased that, then it goes to my group. So if you guys remember, the thank you page for this digital business card was just our group site bot, okay? But you see now here, I've added a button where it says, if you need additional assistance, please contact me. So I hope you guys are getting the theme here of plaster this thing everywhere you could plaster it. Put it everywhere. Put it on your business cards, your website, all of your social media. If you go to, let me see here. If you go to my website, actually, I think I got it pulled up here. You see, if you exit my page, it says, got questions, text me, and then it has the phone number. It also has the button here that you can click to text me. I've also got it at the top of my website, so I have it in the footer of all my emails. So this phone number is my main business phone number that I am encouraging people to use, because I want that contact. I want that interaction. I want them to be able to contact me with questions, right? So now we've talked about the digital business card and the group page, but also I created an additional page. So if you go to bridgetbartlett.com/text, I have a new page here. And this is what I am going to give to people if I say, hey, you want to text me? And it's just because I don't want to tell them, hey, go to my.community.com/Bridget. Like, who wants to do that? And nobody's really going to remember that. I want to brand that for myself, right? So what I did, if I can find my page again, what I did was just basically copy my digital business card. And I just said, if you're struggling to get new customers or leads for your business, I'm here to help, text me. So they click this button, and then it goes to that page. But there's more, because since I am promoting Builderall, that is my main product that I promote because I love it. I use it. I am the local business marketing niche specialist. So I love Builderall. I promote Builderall. What I want to do, since a lot of people, let me find my thing again. Since a lot of people contact me about Builderall, because that's a majority of the videos I create, how to use Builderall, what I can do is copy this link here, and I can go to my Builderall back office. And if you click here to go to affiliates, you can go to the funnels. And once you're in the funnels, you'll see here where it says link generator. You can click here and go to redirect link. And then if you paste your link here, you can click send, and then it actually cookies your texting link. So why do we want to do this? Okay. If someone sees a video that I have created about Builderall, what do we naturally do? We naturally want to Google, okay? Now, maybe they text me first, all right? So they text me, and I haven't quite gotten the chance to respond to them yet, but then they go and they Google Builderall, okay? So what happens is on my texting link, so before they can ever send me a text, I put a cookie on this link. So what this means is that if they sign up for Builderall, in the next 90 days, I am going to get credit for the sale because I cookied the link before they could ever text me. So this link here is a cookied link. Now, just to preface this, the last cookie wins, okay? So if they click on my link and it cookies their browser, meaning it tells their browser, hey, Bridget is the one who first showed them, we've cookied this for Builderall. So then if someone else has a cookie on their link and they end up signing up after clicking on their cookie, they get commission. So you don't want to rely on this as your sole way of getting commission, but if you can cookie every single link of everything that you're doing, that your chances are higher. That just makes perfect sense, right? So what I did is I cookied my link for the texting, and then I went back to my digital business card and my texting page, and let's go ahead and click edit. And I basically I have the same video, I just added some different text, and then I just went to this button here, and you go to set link, and then you just paste the code there. You can paste your shortened one or the longer version. I feel like the longer version takes less time to open up the page to redirect, so I usually use the longer version. It's totally up to you. The other benefit of using this is you can also tell on the link shortener, you can also tell some analytics, how many times was it clicked? I think it goes to the back here. Let's see. I don't see it right away, but it will tell you, how many times was your link clicked. Like, for example, if I click on this one here, let's pull up the analytics because I just want to show you what this looks like. So not only do you cookie, but you can also, tell how many times was this link clicked. Now, this is my training account, so I don't have a lot of analytics or anything to really show you about that, but you can see the point. You can tell how many times was it clicked, when was it clicked, and all of that. So lots and lots of information you can gather just from adding the shortener. So lots of opportunities, you guys, to build your team, to use this for your business, and also create your account for community. And that doesn't mean that you can't use, your knowledge of that for other clients. Create an account for them. Offer to manage all of their text messages that they received. I'm pretty sure, even though, Gary Vee is in the commercials and saying, yeah, community is great and it's awesome and it's really me responding, I'm pretty sure that Gary Vee doesn't respond every time. So offer to manage the text messages for someone, to offer that as a service. They don't really even have to know about community. This is just like, say, I'm going to set up a phone number for you to give out to people, and, I'll manage all your text messages. Can you imagine if you're in real estate, or you're in, digital marketing, or you're in any type of client-based services? The ability to keep in contact with them on a regular basis and actually be able to have details when they text you. Unlike usually when someone texts me, it's just the phone number and they're like, oh, hi, Bridget, I saw your YouTube video, and I have no idea who they are, if it's just a spammer, or how I could even follow up with them. I have no idea, what their name is. I know nothing about them. So this is a really great way of keeping track of all that stuff. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you are as excited about community as I am. I could not wait to go add that link to all of my digital business cards and my social media. I was so excited about it. And the cool thing is, now you can text me. So until tomorrow. Oh, and tomorrow's Friday, so we're going to do our live Q&A. So make sure that you guys join me, because I'm going to drop the Zoom link in the group, and you can actually join me on camera live and ask me all of your burning questions. So until then, go build it with Builderall.